Hi, I'm Mike Miller. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for watching. My guest today is an amazing guitar player, a composer, songwriter, and I'm honored to have David Arviso. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
So how's everything been going lately?
Oh, it's been going good. Just working, writing, playing everywhere I can. You know, the grind, so to speak. So
you've played at a lot of places around town.
Yeah, I have.
And like the featured artist at some of these open mics.
Yeah, I remember my first show was actually an open mic here at the UNT Syndicate. They had a open mic. That was my very first time playing in front of a crowd.
Oh, really?
And ever since, I've loved performing for people. It's been fantastic.
And you've been writing songs since you were about 9, though?
Yeah. It's when I first started listening, really paying attention to music, which is funny because the first song first type of genre that I started listening to was really like kind of rap and hip hop because I like the beat. Probably shouldn't have been listening to it when I was 9 years old, but and then I figured out about Jason Mraz, and he was like the guy that put me over the edge. And I was like, I really like this guy's sound, what he's doing,
What were some of his songs?
His very popular song is like "I'm Yours," and yeah, he's got some more. Like "I Won't Give Up" is another one on his 4th album. But I've been following him like for a while. And then when Ed Sheeran came out with his first album, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely what I want to start doing.
Really?
Yeah. So he's really big now, but I think his first album is probably like his best work because it's purely him. Before all the fame and the producers and stuff came in. So.
Yeah. What are their songs like?
Oh, they're like Ed Sheeran writes like a lot of ballads.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I like to write about the subject as well, because I'm a very emotional, based person, and
most of your songs are kind of autobiographical.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people write that way for sure.
Yeah, it's
something in your life happens and you translate it out as a song or something.
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, it helps me express my feelings for said person or situation, and that's sort of very cliche to say, but it's like therapy. It really is therapeutic to write.
Oh yeah.
And I hope I portray, I want to help other people as well if they're feeling or going through something similar. The way it helped me, music has helped me growing up. So.
And you put together these songs, and you put out the album 9 in February of 2017.
Yeah, last year. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Actually, I've been writing those songs. Actually, when I first started college, about 2015. Yeah. And it was just kind of a span, and then towards the end of that 2016, that year, I started writing a lot more, and I was like, you know what, it's time to put together an album. So I chose my favorite ones, and then I put them on there. Recorded them all in I'd say about a week. Oh, really? A week or a week and a half, I think. Yeah. I was like on the ball with it.
And then you published that on iTunes.
Yeah, it's on iTunes, Spotify, and then I made lyric videos on YouTube for people to watch, and read in case they don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, I've watched a few of those. Yeah, those are really good.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was fun,
And then you did some work with Tiny Couch Productions.
Oh yeah. He invited me out to his apartment, and
Bob Ralph.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, he's a real cool guy.
He is.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I played some songs. He had a really cool setup. It really is just like a tiny apartment, and then he has a whole studio set up and looked really good. Yeah. I wish I got a haircut because those videos I had to wear a hat because my hair was super crazy.
Oh really?
Yeah. But
like mine, yeah.
Yeah. No. But it was a great time, yeah. And I played some new songs of mine on that show too.
He's done a lot of photography of musicians, I think, over the years when he was one of the part owners of Banter.
Really? He told me that. He mentioned something like that.
Yeah. I think he has a book that he's published of photography of local musicians.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta check that out. That's cool.
And you did the song, White Dress at Tiny Couch?
Yeah, that was, that's actually gonna be on the next album that I'm working on right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm planning to have the whole thing released within the end of next month.
Really?
And I think I've really come a long way, being in the Denton music scene and getting to experience playing with other very talented individuals.
Because you play a lot each week. You play at several places, yeah.
Yeah. I try to play every week at least one show, but I want to get down to playing at least an open mic every night at least, just so I can have that experience. I think there's nothing like playing in front of a crowd or nobody. Playing for audience of chairs really shows you if you're really into it or not. So I give it my best no matter who's watching, because you never know who's looking.
That's for sure. And what is this America Has Talent? Is that the right name of that?
Yeah, or America's Got Talent. That's a TV show.
TV show.
A popular TV show. I actually went down in December, and I drove all the way to Houston, the whole 5 hours, which is long for me.
That's long for anybody.
And went in that legendary traffic, downtown Houston traffic.
And you auditioned for this
show? And I auditioned the next day. And it was I think it was the open calls. I didn't get a call back, but I had a great time. I think one of the hard parts was whoever the people that I was bunched up. I played with 10 other people, and they were all singers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you take your guitar?
Yeah, I actually played. I told them I'm a singer-songwriter, so not just a singer, And I played one of my new songs for him. I don't know. He was very poker-faced, so I don't know if you liked it or not, but it's whatever. You never know. You never know what they're looking for. So
you just never know. Yeah, what they've seen the last few days or what.
Yeah, and actually, the Voice is coming to Dallas next month on the 23rd.
Now that's something different.
Yeah, that's a different TV show.
Okay.
That's also singing. That's actually a singing competition instead of just talent.
Okay.
And that's in Dallas, so I'll be, it's close, so I'll definitely be there.
You're going to audition at that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the open calls and see, what happens.
Where do they hold that?
Oh, I don't know. It said it to be announced.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I guess when it gets closer, because they want people crowding around. But
yeah.
I don't know.
That's great that you have enough courage to go down there and do something like that.
Yeah. It's to be honest, I think a real help of mine that I've been doing was playing in front of crowds regularly.
Yeah.
Because I can tell when I haven't played for a while.
Really?
I'm a little rusty. Mm-hmm. And especially with the other people I was competing against, they had been very, very nervous. I could tell that I was very nervous too, but I feel like it helped that I was used to being nervous on a regular basis.
Oh yeah.
So that goes back to the experience thing. I think that helped a lot.
Because a lot of the people that show up around here are really good.
Yeah, it's intimidating, but I give it my best as well. I try not to look what's around me. I try to just focus on what's ahead.
That's right.
So,
and you did a show at J&J's with the Merry Pranksters and Chris Wallace and
and Remain.
Remain.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I actually was the closer for them.
Really?
And I'm actually going to open for Remain again at that same place in June again, and then also in July.
Really?
Yeah, Caleb invited me out to come play again. That was cool. Like free pizza, like that's great.
Yeah.
Like, just for playing, and it was a good crowd too.
Was that a Friday night?
Yeah, it was a Saturday.
Saturday night, yeah.
Yeah, and I handed out a good amount of CDs. Like my box was almost empty, so.
You just give your CDs out for free?
Yeah. At the moment, I do.
Yeah.
I think more because I'm trying to just get my name out there, but I think also because I have a lot, so I'm trying to get rid of them before I get the second album out. Then I'll have all these left over. First albums.
You have some at Mad World Records?
Yeah. I actually have a buddy who works there, and I met him at another job. We used to work at Beth Murray's together when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And then he went next door, and then I saw him, and then he's like, "Heard you got an album out. You should bring some CDs over, and we'll sell them for you." And I was like, "Legit, that's really cool." So
yeah,
I brought a couple over there.
Because a lot of people walk through that store all day long.
Yeah. So I figured like just put it like just on the wall or whatever, like just laying there.
People can see your name and see the album cover.
Yeah.
Did you do the art for it or?
Yeah, actually it was very easy, just black background and then a font, and I just kind of centered it right there. I think the font's called Architect's Daughter or something, but I like it because it looks like it's handwritten. A lot better than my own handwriting. I really like that look.
What are you going to call your second album?
Oh, it's actually called 7.
7?
Yeah.
And the first one is 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Now, why did you call this one 9? It has 12 songs.
Oh no.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's 12 songs and then a hidden track. So technically 13, but it's 12 tracks. So yeah, and it's called 9 because 9 years old was when I decided I wanted to start doing all that.
Journey.
That's when I started like, hey, I want to go start playing violin, play guitar, because I also played violin for all the way through public school. 5th grade to senior year of high school, I played violin.
And you went to high school here in Denton?
Yeah, I went to
Ryan.
Class 2015. So,
man, you know a lot of people in the area, I guess.
Yeah. I'll see some of my old classmates, and I'll You know, I'll say hi, but sometimes they don't want to say hi back. Like kind of, I don't know you kind of thing, you know, which is fine, you know, it's whatever. I don't take it personally.
Each year, how many people graduate from that school?
I don't know. My class was 550, I think.
Yeah.
It was pretty big, but I've heard there's bigger classes. So
these days,
yeah,
it's just getting bigger and bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went in, it was 4A and then 5A. Then my last year was a 6A school.
Really?
Yeah. And it was like a 4A building, so it was very crowded. I was always late to class. Sometimes I'd have to walk all the way around to just get to my class.
Did you do sports also?
Yeah, my freshman year I actually was in swimming, and that was it was fun, but it was very hard to juggle it with, you know, orchestra, because orchestra was very demanding. You know, my teacher expected a lot from us. And
you played violin in orchestra?
Yeah. I was either first chair, second violin, or last chair, first violin. You know, and I figured I could focus more on guitar and piano and songwriting if I was, you know, the last chair. So I kind of.
Well, you learn so much about melodies and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the violin's a very hard instrument. To me, at least,
I'm
it was
sure to me,
very difficult. You know, compared to guitar and piano. Not that those are very easy either, but when it comes to singing, I don't think I've seen a lot of people sing and play violin at the same time.
You know, you really don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What kind of guitar do you play usually?
Oh, I have a couple at my house, but reliable is my Martin. It's a mahogany top, and it's just, I really like the brand Taylor as well, but their guitar is very bright. So I go towards Martin because they have a more mellow sound, singer-friendly sound. Because I don't have a very strong voice just yet, or a very like loud, powerful voice. So the Taylor guitar kind of overshadows me when I play. So, but yeah, I like both, and I try to play both equally because they both have their perks, the pros and cons.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I appreciate you being here today and talking a little, and I'll get out of the way and let you do some music for us.
Cool, man. Sounds good.
And you guys stay tuned and check out David playing some music. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Hey guys, my name is David Arviso. I'll be playing a couple songs of mine for you guys, and hope you like it. The first one's called She.
Say she's not beautiful, 'cause even on her worst days, she is lovelier than gold.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, man. Oh, I mean. Thanks, man. It's wow, you're right. It really is so quiet in here. I love it. Yeah. Stay, please. All right. All right. This next song it's called "Darling."
Down the street, found us a new TV, and I ask if I can play. Now you since so deep, but now 20, and still your beauty hasn't faded. So like me, but likely I've come to develop feelings for you. And I know secretly you might think that I'm cute too. So, darling, may I say, look mighty fine today, I'm trying not to gray. Worrying about how you feel about me without me in your life. And all I can do is sing a song about how in love, in love, in love with you. And I'm with you up and down and all around tonight. These feelings that won't go away, and I can't seem to divide to make up my mind. I just can't figure out what to say. Love's not a game, it's time not again, but I still can't seem to win. And I love the way that your hair blows in the wind. So, darling, may I say, look mighty fine today, I'm trying not to gray. Worrying about how you feel about me without me in your life. All I can do is sing a song about how in love, in love, in love with you. And I'll fly with you up and down and all around tonight. I'm in love, in love, I'm in love with you now. I'm in love, in love, I'm in love with you now. So darling, may I say, look mighty fine today, I'm trying not to cry, worrying about how you feel about me without me in your life. And all I can do is sing a song about how in love, in love, in love with you. And I'll fly with you up and down into around tonight. Tonight.
Yeah, something like that. Cool. All right, this next song is called "Tattoos."
voice of gray, and extraordinarily humble and gentle when she speaks. But something's not quite right. You shy away from anyone who gets too close. It'll just take time, because beyond just all I know that people don't take the time to look inside of you. That's why you paint your heart on your arms. You try to seal yourself underneath all those tattoos, but you don't need to cover those scars that make you who you are. And we don't need light from the stars for me to hold you in the dark. You're so beautiful, it's imperfect that you're not. Lovely girl, it's okay to cry. You walk with your hands inside that torn hoodie that your brother gave you right before he took his last breath. You're used to hearing lies after all your dad had promised you, that even though he'd left, he'd find his way back. You just want to yell, you can't figure out what to believe is true. But I promise that in time you'll tell that I love you through and through. And to know that people don't take the time to look inside of you. That's why you paint your heart on your arms. You try to seal yourself underneath all those tattoos, but you need to cover those scars that make you who you are. And we don't need light from the stars for me to hold you in the dark. You're so beautiful, even if the world thinks that you're not. Lovely girl, it's okay to cry. It's hard for you to show, but inside I know you care about what people say. Don't worry away your days. Be strong and hold your ground, and if you stumble, I'll be here. I've seen you struggle through the years, even more now that we're old. Because people don't take the time to look inside of you. That's why you paint your heart on your arms. You try to seal yourself underneath all those tattoos, but you don't need to cover those scars that make you who you are. And we don't need light from the stars for me to hold you in my heart. You're so beautiful, even if you think that you're not. Lovely girl, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Cool. Alright, sorry to play next. Alright, this next song is actually a hidden track on the album. It's called Always. has brought you to me. True love lives in your soul. Drowning has taught me to breathe. Blessed is your heart that makes mine whole. Your mind gets lost in all those words, and mine falls for your eyes. Your voice heals my scars when they hurt, and your beauty you'll never realize. So listen, for what I say is true. In my arms you'll always have room. I'll hold you and prove what I promised to do. I'll whisper that I'll always love you. I'll always love you. Cool. I think I have enough time for a short one, so I'll play a new one that I've got. It's called White Dress. Time flies slowly as I run my fingers in your hair, and bagpipes from your family side sing the warm summer air. My love, life has brought you here in a white dress and up those stairs. A teardrop falls from my joyful eye. This moment is for us to share. Strangers and then just friends. Now you're gonna be my wife. I'll fall for you over again. Every moment in your day with you by my side, and I will always love you, my dear. And I will always love you. There's endless joy walking down the street with your lover in your arms, and people watching from afar. I'll envy this gift from God. Maybe there's something in the air that causes people to fall in love. A simple smile and touch at the bar. Instantly your eyes were caught upon. The places we call our homes are actually where we keep our hearts. Young and close and far and old, I'll strive to remember our favorite parts, and I will always love you, my dear. And I will always love you. And I will always love you, my dear. And I will always love you. Cool. Thanks for having me. My name's David Arviso. You can catch my album on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, all that good stuff. And I'm on Instagram as well, so I'll see you there. Goodbye. And they tell me follow your dreams. And they say, do what you want, and money will come.